found that when I was only dating 5 girls, their expectations of me were exponentially higher than if I was dating 50 girls. Because
Wow.
if I'm dating 50 girls, they're just like happy to have the time and the expectation isn't that high and they know they're completely replaceable. And it's like, it is what it is. And you have fun and you enjoy the time when you have it. And you don't have much time. So it's like the time is more precious to them and like the expectation is less versus when you're dating like 3 or 5 women. Now it's almost like they're jockeying for position of like, who's more important. They're comparing themselves to the other girls. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
why is he hanging out with this girl more? And then, it becomes like a little bit of a different dynamic, which is kind of counterintuitive. You would think that like the better you treated a girl, the more time that you spent with her, the more, the relationship would be better.
Yeah.
But I found the opposite to be true. It's like a weird thing. So
Dan Blizerian makes an interesting point in this video about relationships. You think that spending more time with a girl and treating her better would naturally improve the relationship, right? But it doesn't always work that way, and here's why. Female nature includes something called competition anxiety. Now, women are naturally more invested in relationships than men because of their biological wiring. But when a woman feels like she's the only option, like the man has no other choices, it can lead to complacency. In contrast, when she knows there's competition, even just the potential of it, she's more likely to value the relationship and put in the effort to keep it thriving. This is one of the major issues with monogamy-only marriages, because over time, the lack of competition often leads to dissatisfaction. And it's one of the reasons around 85% of all the divorces being filed right now are by women. Now, I'm not saying every man has to practice polygyny, but here's the point. Simply standing on the fact that it's a man's biblical right to have more than one wife can reintroduce that sense of healthy competition. It reminds a woman that her husband is valuable, desirable, and has options, just like when Dan was dating multiple women. The truth is, women want a man who is desirable to others. That's why the idea of polygyny, even if it's never acted upon, helps restore the balance in relationships. It aligns with biblical principles, natural dynamics, and honestly, it just makes sense. Thanks for watching. To end, I have 2 things for you. If you're a man or a woman who'd like to deepen their understanding about biblical marriage and you'd like some personalized guidance, I invite you to apply for our group coaching program and community. Simply fill out the link in my bio and we'll reach out to schedule a call. Lastly, hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, and don't forget to hit that follow button. That helps more people who are searching for biblical truth find this video. Thanks.